Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Denver. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a big shot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 31 yards.
Jeanty from the gun.
Las Vegas 1st
Shoots
down.
away from one. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has it in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watching, do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he on? Is it open?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Oh my son! Away! Ready! Chill.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's John Mechie on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another give here to Genty. He's got room to roam. Has room down the left sideline. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 1st and 10. Knicks off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The give here on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Moving right, airs it out down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Setting him on the dive. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Oh, he's going to run for it. Nix is hit, and he lost that football. And the Raiders get to it. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
On 1st down, Gentile. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give it to him again. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, shot.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, shot. Finish up. Come on, shot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st down from the 42. And off to Genty. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the gun, Smith. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, hey.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Smith to the air now. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
At the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Run line. Green 90%.
Smith yet again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Hold on, set.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix with it on first. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hold on, set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Nix now on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On third down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Hold on, set. Away, ready.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Trying the right side. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Raiders Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Smith setting the throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Raider first down.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to Trey Tucker. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll toss it. Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown.
touchdown.
The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Hits his tight end on a corner route. They push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Pass caught by Jack Besh. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Smith on first down. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hold on, set.
Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
They're going for it. It's Nix. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
That's good for our Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Sends this to the end zone. And they pick him off again! And the Raiders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
So what's up? You're not even set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. The receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Straight ahead with Genty. He brushed him off with ease. Cuts to the left. Still has some space inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
He He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
42. Broncos 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 46. To throw, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ingram brings in another one. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 26 more yards.
Hey, we're going.
Working quickly here.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Bombers. Captain.
Nix looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Olay.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Chill. Oh, hey.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Intercepted by the Raiders. Result of the play is a turnover.
Well, they're in danger going back to